Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to She Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And it's a nice day today. It's a couple of reasons it's a nice day. One, my gout is about 90% gone, and I'm able to actually walk like this without a giant limp. So that helps. And the other one is that it's like 60 degrees out and really calm. As you can see, the turbine's not moving at all. But one thing that's really got me concerned is what is going on with the chemtrailers today. Look at this. All of this is all chemtrail. You see how they open up into clouds right here? They come together. And over here you can see some fresh ones and some older ones there that are already spreading out. And then over there, same thing. And then here's some new ones that just came in a little while ago, going right across the sky, all the way along. I guess they shut their engines off over there if it was just water vapor, right? But you can see the sky and the horizon over there. All of that, these are all, every bit of this that's in the sky today is all caused by trails that came out from behind jets at high altitudes and medium altitudes and lower altitudes. And they've been just all day, constant, really, really prolific today. So you can see how these are all joining together. Well, it's as calm as can be today, but the prediction is for a high wind warning for tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. I don't know if these have anything to do with that or not, but I know they're not trying to cool the earth down because it's been cold out here in the desert. So they're not doing anything by saying they're cooling the earth by doing these spraying things here. And whatever's in that stuff, I really don't want to know. But you can see how they really covered that area, crisscrossed them in every different direction to make sure they got that area from there over to there all completely covered. Yep, totally strange. So anyway, there was 5 growers, illegal growers, along the sides of the mountain up there. And it looks like all of the main grow houses are down. There's still 2 compounds that look like they're still sticking out. The others over there look like they're empty. So yeah, glad to see them all leaving the desert. Get the hell out of here. Don't need you. You do nothing for society, you do nothing for the world, and you do nothing at all to this desert except ruin it. So anyway, I got a big mess over here. Winds have been blowing things around, knocking things over. I've got to get this all cleaned up. So that's going to be one of my poor man's springtime tasks, is to get all this cleaned up. Because sooner or later I want to build a big lean-to on this side, coming out to probably to about right where that dirt clump is right there. So that's going to give me a good 12 feet or so with a covered in shelter here. Now I may have to put a wall on that side and half of this side because the winds predominantly come from that direction. And I want to be able to protect some stuff in there. But I'm not sure about that right now. I still have to finish the chicken coop and the garden house before I get involved in this project. But you know, when you got nothing else to do and you're healing and you're just sitting there thinking, a lot of this stuff pops into your head. So I've got firewood cut here for my neighbor. This is the 3rd day that she decided not to pick up. But I hope she comes for it tomorrow before it gets too windy. They say it's supposed to start around 10 a.m., but who cares about what they say, because your best bet is to look out the window and make your decision from there. But yeah, 3 big boxes here, and I charge $15 for that. And there's like 120 pieces of wood like this, plus the scraps that are in the middle and tucked around the sides. That's a lot cheaper than paying $5 for 6 pieces of a log, 16 inches long. Actually, it's almost $6 with tax. And so you're paying $1 a log for the wood in the store, and I'm charging 0.035, 3.5 cents per piece of wood. So that's not bad, huh? Yeah, I did some marking and stuff on the side here. There's 33 pieces here for a total of $4.46. Here's 43 pieces here for a total of $5.80. Now there's 33 pieces of wood in here for less than what 6 pieces of wood in the stores is selling for. So that's a heck of a deal. But then again, it also gets this stuff out of my way. So I don't want to run this stuff through my planer 100 times to get the wood down to where it's usable to make wood projects. Like this piece wasn't too bad, but it had the big gouge out of it. So, you know, what can I do with that? So anyway, I decided that instead of trying to pull all these nails out of all of this wood, because these were all ring shank galvanized and they break off real easy and they're not easy to pull out. So what I decided I was going to do is I got my 4.5 inch grinder out with a metal cutting wheel on it, and as you can see here, I just cut them all off, and I have a quick release magnet that I use to catch them as they get cut off, and then I just dump them all in a scrap metal bin, and that'll burn just as fine as well as if I pulled them. And there'll be a couple of little pieces of metal left in there, but if you dump your ashes on the ground, the iron that's in there, all that does is add iron to the soil, which is a good nutrient. So that's all I have for today, everybody. I just wanted to let you know how things were going, show you the chemtrails. Now see these new ones that I just showed you a little while ago, they're starting to spread out now. And one thing I did notice, I'll try to get it on video. One thing I did notice is that when the planes are flying and these trails are coming off the plane, they aren't actually coming off of the backs of the engine. They're coming off a few feet behind the plane itself. So that's kind of strange. And if you think it was heat and water molecules in the air, they would start right where the heat comes out of the engine. But no, these are somewhere behind the plane where they're coming out. So to me, that kind of signifies more that there's some kind of nozzle back there spraying something. So anyway, that's it, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Remember, this is still the year of freedom. So you got free subscriptions to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways. Just go down below right there, click on the subscribe button. That's it. A little bell icon comes up, click on that. That's it. Doesn't cost you anything. You don't get spammed, you don't get extra emails, you don't get any of that stuff, except you get a notification when I post a new video, so you don't miss anything. We got a lot going on this year. This is G Bear signing off.